esse é o do seu aniversário.
Tá bom.
A gente pode botar a musiquinha.
Qual musiquinha?
Pode ser em inglês ou em português, mas a que eu gosto é... Hoje é seu aniversário, vamos festejar, os amigos receber... Não, como é que é? Esqueci.
Okay,
No.
we're probably not going to do that. You ready to get started?
Não. Sim. Ih, eu tenho que lembrar.
Okay. Alexia, do you want to start the show?
Olá, pessoal! Mais um episódio aqui do Inglês no Micro Rádio. E hoje, especialmente, além de ser o aniversário do Foster, dia 23 de outubro, quer dizer também que faltam só 6 dias para você participar do sorteio do Cambly desse mês. E o sorteio, vamos lá, vou relembrar vocês aqui, vai dar 2 planos para 2 pessoas diferentes. Um plano é para adultos e outro é para crianças. Cada um dos planos tem a duração de um mês, fazer aula 5 vezes por semana, 30 minutos por dia. E uma coisa muito importante é que, é uma coisa que a gente sempre fala aqui, não adianta você só escutar o inglês no micro rádio e achar que, opa, tô abalando, já sei falar inglês. Você tem que treinar, tem que abrir a boca e falar. Tem que sair desse lugar comum, tem que sair do comodismo e ir lá tentar. Então, vá lá no Cambly.com ou lá no aplicativo do Cambly, coloca o nosso código Inglês no Micro Podcast para testar a plataforma, tá? Você vai ganhar uma aula de graça com isso. Depois, volta aqui pro podcast, volta, coloca o mouse em cima do link que a gente colocou aqui nas show notes e participa do sorteio. E é muito fácil, é só colocar o e-mail e pronto, vai participando, tá bom? Então é isso, e agora, on with the show! Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Inglês no Micro Rádio. This is your co-host, Alexia Souza, and I'm with the birthday boy of the day, 3.0, big time, Foster Hodge. How are you?
I'm good.
I'm good. Come on.
I'm not a fan of birthdays because I feel old, and it's always been a sensitive thing in my life because I've always been the youngest out of all my friends because I'm a genius. Everyone knows that. Yeah, no, but 30's not feeling good so far. No.
You're gonna get your present later today. And yeah, you chose your present, so that's fine. Do you want to talk about it? Because people always like this kind of things.
What my presents are going to be for my birthday?
My present for you.
What did I ask for my birthday, and what did Alexia get me?
Yeah.
Alexia got me a new Kindle.
Yes, this new Kindle is awesome because it's waterproof and it has audiobooks.
Yeah, so if you've listened to the show before, you probably know that I'm obsessed with 2 things and, well, 3 things in life. Alexia, audiobooks and podcasts, and Kindle. So the original version of the Kindle, you could not listen to audiobooks, which was a problem for me because I always want to listen to audiobooks, but that means I have to have my phone in the bedroom, which I'm not a fan of. And it's waterproof, which is cool because I like to take it to the gym and they have saunas.
Yeah, so, well, you can take to near the pool so it won't splash water on it. It's really cool. And I thought it was really affordable. It wasn't an extreme.
No, Kindles, they're definitely a good investment. I sound like an asshole. Like, my Kindle doesn't get wet.
No, it's my Kindle now.
Your Kindle, I have the new one.
Yeah, so.
Anyway, I'm 30, I'm super old, and that sucks. But Alexia, what are we talking about today that is not my age, por favor?
So we are talking about yesterday.
So yesterday we talked about a show called Fleabag, which is a British show, and today we're going to talk about a movie
called Yesterday.
Yes, which I don't know if it is a British movie, but it certainly has a lot of British people, and it takes place... The majority of it takes place in Great Britain. So what do you want to talk about?
Yeah, so let's talk about it because we are in the mood of talking about British people and British accent right now.
Yeah,
and
sure. I imagine that is because Brexit and England's not doing too well.
Speaking of that, I had the perfect meme about it.
The perfect meme. The perfect meme.
A meme. So, the meme is... The year is 2192. The British Prime Minister visits Brussels to ask for an extension of the Brexit deadline. No one remembers where this tradition originated, but every year it attracts many tourists from all over the world.
Many tourists.
Oh, you people that don't like my laugh are gonna die right now because I just laugh a lot.
Please do not give any death threats on the podcast. But why do you think that's funny? Because Brexit is being extended and it's an ongoing thing.
Yes.
Okay, great. Well, we have nothing but love for the British people nowadays. We don't know who that's going to be very soon. If you're listening to this in the future, in year 2191, the podcast still exists then that's just a whole different conversation. Anyways, yesterday we watched a movie called Yesterday with my dad. It's about the Beatles. It's about music. It was fabulous.
I love the Beatles.
Is a huge fan of the Beatles.
My favorite band in the world, and Paul McCartney, every time that he is playing where I am or near where I am, I go to his concerts and I cry every time, and it's awesome. So
that is true. Can I give you a quick recommendation?
Mm-hmm.
So I hear you say this quite often, Alexia. You say Paul McCartney. Paul McCartney.
Yeah.
A good way to remember this is with the word money. So a lot of our students say money.
Money.
Yes. So the difference is this is the E sound, money, McCartney, and a lot of people want to say A. Like,
yeah.
Eu dei dinheiro para ele.
Yeah.
And E.
Okay. So, yes, I am a huge The Beatles fan because of my mom. What?
I'm a huge fan of the Beatles.
Okay, I'm a huge fan of the Beatles because of my mom. Also my dad, but my mom was a huge fan of them. And every time we used to listen to their music, she used to have all their CDs and LPs.
LPs?
LP, yeah.
Yeah, limited production.
Yeah.
Limited production.
No, but it's a huge disc.
Vinyls.
Yeah, LP.
Yeah, technically incorrect. The difference between an LP and an EP are... Anyways, you want to say a record, a vinyl, one of the big things, not a CD or an MP3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Yesterday is a movie about more or less this. It's not about the Beatles itself at all, but maybe about their songs and their importance to the world.
Yeah, no, I was thinking about this today because it definitely is a film about the Beatles, and the reason I like the movie, number one, it just has a lot of music, and it's fun, it's easy to follow, but it's really about the legacy of the Beatles more, because there is, I don't want to give any spoilers, but there's kind of a ridiculous theme and plot to the movie that you have to kind of just put away in your mind, and after that, it's just enjoying the Beatles and their music.
Yeah. I mean, when I said that it's not because it's not about the Beatles itself, it's because like they are not telling the story about the Beatles at all.
No, it's not like a documentary about John Lennon and Paul McCartney. Yeah.
And Ringo and George Harrison. Don't forget this too.
That's a good place to not start, but think about who are all the members of the Beatles. Alexia, go.
Ringo, George, John, and Paul. What?
First names and last names.
Paul McCartney, John Lennon, George Harrison, Ringo Starr.
Okay, and who is your favorite?
George Harrison.
George Harrison?
Yeah.
What? Why?
What? I I already told you millions of times, and I don't care about my E right now, my I right now, because I've been telling you for 4 years now. So,
So why is it George and not Paul or John?
Well, I love George because of my favorite song, which is Something.
Do you want to give us a little piece of that song?
No.
Okay. Fair enough.
No, because I'm going to destroy it completely. So.
Okay, that's cool.
And George, of course, he died before I knew who he was. I really watch his old movies on YouTube, like him playing and things like that, and his songs. But once I started to know about the 4 of them, George was the calmer one, was the Hare Krishna one as well.
Was he?
Yeah,
did
he was.
George write songs?
Yeah, he did.
And did he sing at all?
Yeah, I mean, when he was playing by himself, not he maybe 1 or 2 songs from the Beatles he would be singing all by himself, but I don't remember any of those.
Yeah.
Even Something, it was John and Paul.
It's an interesting song for you to choose to be your favorite. Because if you guys have been listening to the show for some time now, you probably know that Something is a famously difficult word for Alexia to say.
Yeah.
Want to try it one more time?
Something.
There we go. George Harrison would be proud. Yeah, we don't need to debate about why John Lennon is the best Beatle, obviously.
No, we don't need to debate about anything. I just mean, he was the famous one, the most famous one, and because
they were all pretty famous.
His girlfriend, the Beatles finished, so I don't know.
That is a highly, highly controversial statement.
I do believe it was because of Yoko. I don't like her. I don't care.
Okay, this is going off the rails fast. Would you recommend this movie to everyone or just fans of the Beatles?
No, everyone. Because as I told you guys, it's not about the Beatles. So it's about a guy who is singer and songwriter.
Yeah, in English we would say a singer-songwriter.
Yeah, I just said that, no?
You said a singer and songwriter.
Sorry. Yeah, a singer and songwriter who is struggling, and he's like a failure?
A failure?
Yeah.
A failure.
Yeah.
Yeah, so in that word we actually have the y sound. So say that with me, failure.
Failure.
There we go. And also, Alexia mentioned a very, very good point. This is something that I have to correct almost all of our students with. You said he is struggling.
Uh-huh.
Most Brazilians don't use that word. Almost all Brazilians would say he is suffering. But when you want to say suffering, struggling is probably what you really want to say. In English, suffering is a very, very the children in Uganda are struggling. Ugh, that's a bad time to laugh. They're struggling with a civil war or the lack of water.
Yeah.
But struggling is much easier.
Yeah. And then he realizes that he's the only person on Earth.
No spoilers.
No, but this is the description of the movie. Everyone knows when they watch the trailer.
Okay.
Who can remember the Beatles. And he decides that this is his way of becoming a good sing-songwriter.
Yeah, just steal all the songs from George, and
Paul,
and John, and
Ringo. Yeah, so it's another British movie, and we had a lot of fun watching it. And Ed Sheeran is there playing himself.
Ed Sheeran makes a lot of cameos.
A lot of what?
Cameos.
Hã?
Cameo.
Que isso, camelo?
Camelo.
Que?
A cameo is when a celebrity makes a surprise appearance in a show or movie.
Ah. Yeah, but it wasn't a surprise at all.
Not necessarily, but when, for example, a celebrity is playing themselves, we normally call that a cameo.
Okay.
I believe it comes from like a celebrity appearance. I don't know where the word comes from. That's a good thing to think about for an episode in the future.
Yeah. So it's more or less about it. It's very, very fun to watch. Also funny.
It's fun and funny. Yeah.
Yes.
Divertido, engraçado. E agora eu tenho 30 anos. Cool. So I think that's a good place to end for today. If you like the Beatles, if you like watching movies, if you like British movies and TV, if you're just bored and want to improve your English, yesterday is probably a good place to start today. Alexia, any final words?
Hoje é seu aniversário. Bolo e guaraná, muitos doces pra você. 1000 felicidades. Amor no coração. Que a sua vida seja sempre doce e emoção. Bate, bate palma, que é hora de cantar. Agora todos juntos vamos lá. Parabéns, uhul! Parabéns, uhul! Hoje é o seu dia, que dia mais feliz. I'm pretty sure that I'm mixing a lot of songs right now, but you got the deal.
We will talk to you guys on my 40th birthday.
I love you, amor. Happy birthday. And I wish you all the best.
I love you too, meu amor, and sweet people, until, I don't know, my next birthday. Take it easy. Keep up the good fight. And
lose well.
Lose well, my friends. Até amanhã.
Oi, pessoal. Muito obrigada por ter escutado mais um episódio do Inglês no Microrádio. A gente fica muito, muito feliz quando vocês estão aqui conosco. E você que quer continuar recebendo novidades e recebendo recursos grátis, vai lá no nosso site e você vai encontrar tudo isso. Além disso, você vai saber quando que Sound School vai abrir para se tornar nosso aluno do melhor curso de inglês online que existe nesse mundão. Então é isso. Muito obrigada de novo por fazer parte da família Inglês no Microrádio e te espero no próximo episódio.